way, okay? So don't give up easily. We don't have much time, okay? We are struggling. Many people also over 50, 60, even me too, 60, coming to the 60 already very fast, time's going very fast. So we are preparing for our future, and don't agree with me, we have to prepare now, no time, very not much time for us, no? And so here many elderly people, so then we think properly that why you have very strong sadhana and so much the faith in the Dharma. That's why you come to this retreat. So I appreciate that really, and I also appreciate. I didn't want all you to get jhana in this retreat. And you come here, you cannot get jhana, go home. I feel very, very sorry. Okay? Okay? So everyone must try hard, okay? So don't give up easily, sometimes because of the age and also because of our physical tired. Sometimes want to give up easily. Oh, and also I don't feel so, I can resist some. We had the kind of mind can happen, don't want to try hard, So that is not so great. We still need to try until we die, but until the last day of our life. Don't give up easily, okay? Our Bodhisattva, the one of the last time, he was born in the Varanasi country. So he was the prince of Varanasi. One day from Mithila country, the king was attacked to the Varanasi. Then after that, they occupied the whole country, they killed the king, then the wife, the queen and the son, really, really very young at the time. They were our Bodhisattva. So she brought him and also into the river country. She could not stay at that country. If she stayed continuously, when the Mithila, the queen of Mithila continued, but he knew, but he will kill her and the son also. And I said, that's why he want to kill the future generation. He also scared the son is next time grow can attack and can occupy that again. That's why he was worried. So he was asked all the relatives of the Varanasi queen, all killed by him. So he asked them to kill her. In the end, she was living in one of the village without the son. Okay. Then the time she also brought some of the jewelry with her. When they have been storing, and one day the son was grown about 16 years old age or 16, he started to do business. And also he asked the mother, who is my father? He didn't know, the mother didn't, because of dangerous situation. And mother kept quiet, didn't tell him. So in the age where when people had in just like the friends or the children, sometimes joke with him, he didn't have father, where's your father? So he got So then he asked the mother, who is my mother? All of my friends had parents. I didn't have my father. Then he asked curiously. In the end, the mother had decided to explain to him of the situation and the historical and previous what happened in their life. Then the son knew about it. The son had the thought that I want to occupy again our country or Varanasi. He had the thought about Bodhisattva, okay? But then if he wanted to occupy, he could not attack alone. He need followers, many soldiers, army, he need to be out of the army. So if he wanted to build the army, he need the money to build, he need to support all the army. So then he didn't have much money, but the mother told that, and then he wanted to move to another place to do business, one place or another, want to collect the money from them. also worried, and then the mother told, please don't go to the other place and stay with me, and I have some jewelry. When it came the time, I brought it. So you can use that money to sell the money, get it. You can build a family. Then after that, when you want, you can do that. But the Bodhisattva, and this is the nature of our Bodhisattva. He had a lot of effort. He had confidence on himself. He didn't want to depend. He didn't want to get freely from the people. He wanted to try himself to get, that's the reason. Can you hear me?
No, I'm very well. Can you turn up the volume?
Yeah. So, and then continues on. And then he went to try his best. Also he was, and then he also did business from their country to this country to like a kind of like India or like the country in Indonesia, and then to using the ship, following the ship by the ship, and then trading, doing trading. And one place to another. One day, one of the day, on the sea. So very strong, highly strong. Sorry. Heavy, can hear now. Sorry, can read. Heavy storm, okay, heavy storm like a man. So and damage about their ship, okay, broken. So all the water came in. So they are on the ship of 700 people. Okay, 700 people, this follow this, they follow that. So then they knew that all the way surrounding only water, they didn't see any island, or they couldn't see any island and no hope to be alive, Even they want to swim also impossible, okay, then they didn't want to try hard. In the end, or even we try also, we only will try, and then our karma. Always people like to bring away our karma, okay? Maybe our karma is like that. So they all accept our bodhisattva or pass away, sink in the water, so die in the ocean. Then only our bodhisattva, what he did, I didn't want to give up. I will try like this, I will try. I do it because of his effort and determination. So what he did, he got honey, he bring honey and butter to cook, So why he want to take honey and butter? Where he need energy, need energy for his body. So he drank after that, and then after he did determination, I will swim. I didn't want to get up. So he really did a lot of effort to swim inside the ocean, So 7 days continuously. No, we don't have 7 days. We have time non-stop, If he stopped, he will die, okay? He knew that. He didn't start swim all the way, he did that. And one of the deities, her name was Makala, okay? So she was curious, why, and then he didn't get up. Once and then she was so curious, and then she approached to the bodhisattva. You didn't see any of the island or any place that where you should go at no direction. Why you stay continuously swim? Every day is really waste energy, and so you will die. You should get up. And then they discovered that they need to. No, I didn't want to get up. I will try, and even I die never mind. I will try. I don't want to get up. Because diligently he wanted to do, So then deities also admire. Okay, deities also admire. He was different from the others. He might have good parami. That's why. So in the end, he might have good parami. That's why she was, and trying to. Then brought him. He brought him and then carried all the way to the Varanasi country. In the time time, past 70, said the king of Varanasi, in previous one is at that moment Mithila country, okay? And then suddenly the king passed away from 7 days ago, So no king, no leader in the country. So many other ministers, they had decided to find the king, suitable king for their country. So then you also could not find no generation there, okay? So in the end, how they did that, okay, we were going such a group of the people, all the minister, they moved to the one place or another, and they did someone on the garden, in the garden. They also searching, looking at people, So the time, the deity also brought our bodhisattva. The time he was lost conscious, okay? Then the deity also brought him, and I put on the base stone. There is a powerful stone. We can say that, don't know what kind of powerful, okay? Who have good karma only can stand on that stone. And you don't have good karma, then cannot stand that kind of situation, I think so, okay? So then after they brought him on the stone, and all the minister and the group from the palace, the group of people arrived to the place. Then and they also knew that there is special stone, not easy to sit on there. So then, I know that people was once a layman was lying on the stone. Then there was students, they like to observe who is that. So in the end, he was. In the previous time, we like astrologer like this, They like to look at the hand. Chinese also, like our culture also had. They will look your hand, your karma is how, and also they will look your feet, that kind of picture, they will look at it and they will tell you always there, that kind of, And then they also then look carefully about the feet, it was different, and the marks all are different from the normal people, the hair, everything was, after that they knew that, he had the characteristic, they looked at the characteristic of him, all the characteristics to be the suitable for the king characteristic with him, understand? So then in the end, they were so happy because this is bodhisattva, and they brought back to their country. So no need to attack the army. Then while they have been putting him to the king of Varanasi country again. So why in this story, he didn't want to kill us, he didn't die, never mind, I have not. Because of this effort, the deity also cannot stand. Okay? Because of the one deity also need to support good people. Our reality in this universe, we live in this universe, we think that most of the people think that, we are human, we are separate from the Deva. We are not related with Deva, not related with ghosts or spirit, You all must think that. You think that? You think that way? We are all in the group, our separately from the Deva, and they are always they stay there, not related with us. Do you think that way? Understand that? Sometimes Deva also support, okay? Deva also can communicate with us. Understand that? So why you play with orange, Understand? You play with who? Deva, So the king of Deva, we are play, always used to it, So play and ask many ways. You think that Deva can protect us? Deva can support us. We also always feel that, in this way. So actually, when you send metta, the Deva, Dharma, they could receive your metta. Because they always send metta also like that, Brahma present. They also send metta to the human being, and also the king or the Deva had duty. The Buddha already told him, and after I pass away in the Sasana, you shall support, you shall go and look who are in the human friend and the Deva. He had duty. Now, so you have to go and know who are in the Dharma, who practice on the Dharma, any difficulty in there, but any danger, you should go and hide down not to get any danger. Understand that the Buddha told the king or Deva, we call sometimes he also came down to help do a really good research, to keep the research all the time, and who practice on the Dharma, always do good things. I tell people that any danger happen. His chair was hot, very burning, his chair can be very burning like that. So he could not stand, he could not sit continuously because of burning and shaking, and he knew that, someone might get danger in a human being who might have difficulty. The Kupa said, I need to go down and up. So in this way, he went down always and to support the group people, And I said, no. So we need to believe that. Now we do meditation retreat here. For me, always I share my students. I want to do retreat in this place. So today, all the meditators very kind, very good. We have a very strong sadhana to want to practice of the Dharma. So I do many they want to support and help you. Can you see they want? Cannot see. So cannot see your mental power not enough, okay? Quickly try, okay? To get jhana, okay? So when you get a jhana, when you serve it, the one will show you the face to you, okay? Then the one will show you, and all the beings also, if you love the ghost, you serve it down, and you want to see the ghost, will show you, okay? You want to see the ghost? Come on. You don't like the ghost, you only like Diva. Okay, so your metta is not equal, no balance, okay? The Buddha said as a metta need to be equal to everyone. Understand that? Okay, why you don't like ghosts? Why? You feel that because of low or scared? Scared, Most of the people have scared feeling, That's why they don't want the ghost, So that. But anyway, we try to serve metta, and also I want to encourage you all that we want to do good things, we want to accumulate good karma. So in this retreat, I will try my best until I get it. And Sayalay also not easy to come here, The she was very kindly and supporting progress and the Sayalay, So 3 places are really kindly invited as a long journey to come here, that I really want that. And because of me, everyone want them to happy in the practice, don't want all to feel myself in the meditation. Although 1 week, so all the retreat I did in 3 or 4 days, you might get limit, okay, after 3 or 4 days. The last 2 days you can enter jhana, the first jhana. Okay? Okay? Not difficult, okay? So we need to try, okay? We really need to try hard, okay? So don't give up easily. Sometimes the body might tire, okay? When your body is physically tired, you also can sit on the chair, make it comfortably, and can do walking meditation. If outside cold, inside can walk, okay? Don't give up easily, And who never give up, are always successful. The time of the Buddha, one of the story also, her name was Terika, Bhikkhunis, She was, so when she was young, she had children, 10 children. So she had 10 children, and she was rich. So the children asked her to all their properties to share, to give it to all the children. The children always ask, So the mother loved the children. Husband also passed away. You are already getting old. While you also didn't do any kind of business. Why you want to keep the money with you? The children said, better careful, the children said like this, do you want to throw away? And then we had to give out the money, and we got the money, we went to business, and we will take care of you. And they did. And so the mother believed to the children, what they said. So whatever she had, all the jewelry or all the properties, even the house, she gave it away to all the 10 children, After the away, she was living with the Edison house. So when the Edison, after the beginning of the first 1-2 days, okay. So after a few days, we come into the 1 week, the daughter-in-law was not happy, you know. The daughter-in-law was not happy with mother-in-law. So why then after that she told it. And last time when she gave it away, her property is 10 children all equally she gave because of Edison. The Edison must give more, but she didn't give us extra. Understand? Greedy, you know. She didn't give her extra. She always shared with other people. So how come we have to take care of her all the time? She should stay with other son and daughter also because she gave all equal. Understand? So then the mother knew about it, she heard about it, and also the behind of her husband, she really did very badly, didn't treat her, not with metta, okay? So the mother was so unhappy. Never mind. The mother had the hope in her inside. Oh, this son cannot, I have 9 children, still have. I will move to the second one. The second might be better than the first one. So then she moved to the second son house. Also the same happening, okay? 10 children, all the same situation, you know. They didn't want to attack, didn't want to support her. Didn't want to accept. Oh, that's very painful for the mother, you know. Understand? Yes. So I just want to explain that this is the time of the Buddha already happened, not now, you know. The time of Buddha also had this thing happening. So whatever you have, better give first. Don't give it away everything, okay? Don't trust anybody, your children or whatever, you know. Sorry to say about that, you know, Sayalay shall not say like this, okay? Meditation teacher must tell, let go, okay? But let go, but be careful, because story, many story, okay? Because not only the son, then with the stranger, okay, they marry, and then so sometimes difficult situation. So then she was suffering in the end. She didn't have place to stay, nobody want her, and nobody didn't want to give her the food. Can you imagine the photos? Picture can you see the picture there? What I said, I explained. So in the end, what happened? Suffering, upset, and crying. In the end, she got one of the cups or the bowl like this. She took food, and she had to ask the food from the outside other people, you know. So when people saw the children didn't care her, you know. So then in the end, many people have said that if you had that situation, you also getting old. Why not you? And the Jetawana monastery had the Buddha had compassion, and you have suffering, and many people also went there and ordained, and so and can practice on the Dharma also. Then they suggest, give her an idea. So she listened, and she went to the monastery, and she ordained. The time her age was 70 plus, you know, and so the age was over 70. So in the culture in the monastery of Theravada, we had to follow the senior nuns who ordained first, not by the age, you know, year, you know, how many years you have been ordained for your ordination year, you know. We call them one ceremony retreat. So at the time, many of the young bhikkhuni have been in front of her. She was the last person because she ordained very late, and also because of the latest age, you know. And then they have to do duty in the monastery, you know. Even the time of the Buddha also have duty. So not by the age, okay, junior, the nun as a junior, although you are old, because your wasa is low, you have to take care to the senior nun, you know. Senior nun, even senior nun, the age was young also, then the junior stay with care. So, and young bhikkhuni, they also, some are maybe enlightened, Arya might be understood and kind. Some are not enlightened, normal, okay. So the time of the young bhikkhuni, they like to bring her sometimes because, you know, why bring? Whatever she need to do or she need to serve in the monastery duty, when she do because of the age, very slow. cannot do like a young people, you know. So the action is slow, movement is slow. So young bhikkhuni all are impatient and also sometimes brain, you know, brain to the elderly nuns, you know, that is. So she was suffering. Every day scolded by the young, every day scolded by the young bhikkhuni. So that they might be not Arya maybe, no. So then. And then she also didn't give up. She is so diligently, although we were bringing her and torture or whatever, her duty she did, boiling hot water for them to shower, she had to boil, and she had to serve the boiling hot water to them, many things they need to do. Now in the end, she also learned the time of Asura meditation and 32 part of body, okay? 32 part of body, every consciousness of our body have to contemplate and looking inside all this, the hand, the body, and you know already, yeah? Understand? Not 32 part of body, all the organs, blood, urine, inside stomach, intestine, the feces, urine, okay? All we have 32 part of body. Very dirty, you know. Now you look beautiful. When you took out, you take out from the head, beautiful or not, nobody want, because this smell, you feel that, no? And also the skin, you feel all the skin from your body and put aside, and nobody want, you know? And the organs remove, okay, one time when you put it. So she was always contemplating, she had concentration also, no? And so then she was, and then diligently people slept, she didn't sleep. 19 and night contemplation. When she free, she was meditative. But nighttime also she meditated very late. So, but in the monastery, forest monastery, didn't have any kind of light, you know. So forest monastery, when she there, and then she also could not see properly, so that she could not do walking meditation. So because she could not do walking meditation, how she did that? We have in the Asian tribes, we are using wooden pillar, you know, wooden pillar supporting for the upstairs like that, okay? So she was holding in the center of the house, a wooden pillar. She will hold the pillar and then she was turning around on the pillar, not walking outside because she could not see, you know. So the body and turning slowly, walk around, and at the same time contemplate inside herself, my body is 32 part of body. You understand? Just contemplating one by one inside of all the way, repulsive, actual attached to my body and repulsive. She had concentration mind. At the same time, she didn't have any anger thought to them. Sorry, I don't put like that. She didn't have any anger thought to the other bhikkhunis who bring her on, but she understood it. My mistake because I come to the monastery is very late, and then there is I have to accept what the people will bring or whatever. Understand? No?
Yes.
Yeah. In this way, she was contemplating, so her heart didn't have any kinds of the unwholesome or akusala or anger, okay? So the nature that many people, when people scold you or blame you or dislike, you are not happy, understand? So at least you feel that dislike, how come she come and tell me like this, and then unhappy feeling will arise, no? But she was always contemplating and trying to understand her situation. You know, already her situation. That's why if you want to go to the one to order, quickly go, no need to late, okay? Yeah. So that in this way happening, okay? So then, very difficult situation. But she did it, she walk, and then every day and night trying. The Buddha also knew about her effort, you know. One day she was boiling, she need to boil her duty, need to boil hot water. By the time meditation is very good, so she was continuously meditating. So she could not do her duty at the time on time, okay? On time, and all the bhikkhuni were upon them. Chanting Patimokha. Patimokha is we have to chant about the precept, okay? Like bhikkhu, also a bhikkhu precept, like 227 or bhikkhu precept, and bhikkhuni have over 300 like that. We have to chant every full moon and new moon, okay? So all the bhikkhuni also have to chant. Then when they come back, they want to shower with hot water. Understand? Can you see the image there? So when they came back from the time, the Chilika Bhikkhuni also meditated. So when they saw all the Bhikkhuni and there was meditating, then they got already boiled the hot water, but they went to check if the water was boiled and no fire or. Understand? So then they was very unhappy with her and they scold her and they did one to tell why you didn't do the properly or your duty. Why you didn't, but she was the time she also, because of her practice, she was until Arahant. Understand? She already done Arahant. Why because Arahant? When she got a concentration, the Buddha knew about it. So from the Buddha, from his monastery, from his room, and Buddha shine the light to her, like the nimitta, like the Buddha, when he compassion or metta, when he want to send somebody, and the Buddha will concentrate on her face, on her body. Then the thing about her clearly, so the person appear in the light, inside the bright light. Buddha mind, okay? Buddha mind may shine on the person, but automatically the light, she will receive from the Buddha the light, bright light with her, So that's why after that, the Buddha will concentrate on her heart. So then she will awake the time. Okay? If you are in the jhana or whatever, when the Buddha can shake, the Buddha can pull your mind. Understand? So Sunday by Sunday on metta, after a while he shaking it as she was awake, then she was open her eyes and then she could see the Buddha. The Buddha was want to talk to her, and the Buddha called the daughter and also then explained to her some Dharma. So after listening, because of mature every day they have been practicing, then the Buddha also need to help her. Okay, so when Buddha gave the method, she could realize Dharma, all the Dharma within a short time. So the day she was arrogant, okay, she knew herself she was arrogant. But all the years they don't know, they didn't know she was arrogant at the time. And then she also contemplated. Last time I was no area, like a normal bhikkhuni, the time they are usually bringing her, okay, school there and then in the school on pray. And they might not have any no much prakara, okay. Now she was arahant. To the arahant, everybody got prakara. Very heavy karma, okay. Even though I can go to the holiday, the suffer in law like this. So she didn't want anyone else suffering because of her. There's the area person like to live for other beneficial. And then area people doesn't want the people and suffering because of them, So they always want to help people in this way. So then in the end, and then she was curious, she didn't want anyone to have any dangerous karma by speech or thought or, speech may entail or something when they look good. Then in the end, she told them, she was awake and she told them, please go and look again. The water, I already boiled now. No, the water is hot, she told. But they didn't see the hot water, the fire. So they went there. When they opened, but he uses psychic power to boil immediately very fast. Understand? So the mind had intention to boil, the water will boil like this, So and now she just do determination. When she did after determination, the jhana thought process analysis immediately what happened after thought process, Understand? There is a power or psychic power apparent. So in the end, when they opened, the water was boiling very hot, And then there was no fire, they were stuck again. And then they understood that, this is a very ranking money. Now, Minerva Karmas, we are should be That's why she could do like this. So in the end, they were so scared and quickly bowed down and for us forgiveness. Understand? So then in this case also, although the age and the suffering, she didn't get up. DNI practicing, and once her is mature, she was successful very fast, So we also the same, we meditate, don't get up easily, this is our the last chance for us to practice. Me and you, we have to do it. Even me too, morning prayer, I could meditate. I also felt that COVID-19 also gave us another problem. So we want to have people, but we also need to do ourselves, also self-practice of importance. No? So, just in pain, also don't get ourselves in pain, trying to overcome, and also don't bring, because of my age, I cannot do that. Don't think the way, Don't think the way, okay? The mind is important. Our mind is still very conscious. We understand, we listen to Dharma, we understand, we can follow. So why cannot practice, The Dharma is just listening and contemplating on it. So contemplate and practice, and sure you will be successful, The most important thing that in the beginning, only a little bit difficult to control our mind. We have to control our mind. It's the most difficult thing, True? The most difficult thing in our mind is monkey mind. The day we did is jump here and there, jump here and there. So we want to overcome all that, okay? So we just take care of our mind. Now, the first day, I knew that you might be sleepy problem, tired, the body tired. You have to wake up early in the morning. You are not used to wake up in the morning. So physically, sure, we're tired, So this is the nature of our retreat, The first one day with problem is sleep. So I allow you to sleep here already, okay? Okay. I did brain now. Okay. The second day must be wondering. Can overcome. So can overcome while sleeping there. And then the problem is second day and third day is wandering thought. You have face on that, fighting, you're wandering thought, okay? After that third day, okay. Can overcome. After that day, I will join with you. So you cannot move, okay? Cannot sleep, cannot think anything already, okay? I allow you to sleep one day. I allow you to think what you want to think 2 days or 3 days already, okay? Correct?
Yes.
Now you have to follow already, okay? I have to push you, okay? So I will come and meditate. I also will send metta to all of you. I also will look on your face, okay? Why I need to look, okay? Your mind will appear in your face, okay? When you are sleepy, very obvious, okay? Sleepy, tired, not only the face, the body will show also, okay? Then I need to beat you, okay? This one, none of my wondering why you are thinking, you are anapana object, or why you are thinking, can see your face, Sometimes meditate, smiling. Smiling face also different. Sometimes by concentration, smiling and wondering, happy, want to think something, Desire, also happy. Okay, desire, after I go there, I will eat fried chicken, think about many fried chicken, happy or not happy? Face will smile, but not with anapana object, So desire, happy face and concentration face, about happy face is different. Understand? So concentration face is very calm, by not much vibration with smiling face, okay? The chicken want to eat chicken face is vibrating, happy with vibration, okay? So can change from there, okay? And angry also can change. When you are angry, very obvious. Meditate. Think about Putin, Putin, so the Soviet, and Russia, the president of Russia. You think about him happy or not happy? Not happy, So there's sometimes you see where someone is you don't like. Think about that. So many years ago, childhood one, okay? Childhood one also you can remember now, okay? So you will call back after that while you're thinking about the story, many story, one finish, another, never stop on. You accept that, one finish, another, one finish. So then, if you're going to keep on angry in your mind. So during sitting also you can see your face become red and black, because of anger thought. So the mind and the blood is connecting, inside our heart, heart beats and makes me the blood is there. So the mind also occurs. So the mind vibration on the mindset and the blood color also will change. If you have good mind, happy mind, and you send metta, the metta feeling arise, so you are so happy. So the time, the blood is also very clear. That's why people told that you need to meditate. Who meditate there, you got a concentration. The blood become clear, okay? When the blood is clear, when the blood flows the whole body, okay? So when the blood flows the whole body becomes very light. So now you can see when you meditate, so concentrate on the breathing. When you get the settlement, you will start to be happy feeling, you know? Happy, and you start to feel the body very light, very comfortable. So when the body is light and comfortable happen, my concentration mind, my happy mind, okay? So when we have to practice like this, so the mind is connected. So the blood will flow by your mind. And the mind is not happy, and then so the blood also darker, dirty, like this, So very careful, we have to be careful with that. And also heart attack, the blood, and then heart attack also can happen, the blood become very thick, like this, So all related with our mind power is also now. So we really need to train our mind to get a really get concentration. So then doing determination, I don't want to get up, I will try, already from today's interview, where we shall focus our mind. What is my meditation object? Don't lose your meditation object, okay? Always you need to love your meditation object. If you are not interested, the mind will draw, not interested to love the meditation object, okay? So we need to keep on training our mind. Boring object, breathing, boring object. Okay, stay with right. I don't want to get up. I will make it, and also make it yourself that how I should take care of my breathing, When you love somebody, how you take care, okay? You have children, you love, you need to cook for them with metta. Want to take care, Want them to get a peaceful life and happy life with good food. It's a metta, You want to care, understand? Understand?
Yes.
So you are not easily get up and also disease throw away, Always you want to take care. Same as that. Our breathing object also very important, Breathing is a Dharma object, okay? Dharma object, the Buddha already explained about meditation object is important. When you think about Dharma object respectfully, you have to think, okay, oh, I want to meditate. You think about Dharma object. Oh, I want to try Dharma object breathing. Okay, everybody know about the breathing, okay? Easy, Everybody, we have to breathe all the time. When you breathe the breath object with us, although simple object, it is Dharma object. When you think about Dharma object, you have to do respectfully, You cannot watch simply like a daily life always day. And respectfully we have to watch, and mindfully we have to watch to the breath. What kinds of breathing will be? I must be respectfully, you have to watch carefully, all with it. When you are respect only, you want to care, you want to do carefully, okay? If not just wander and go and think any wandering, bringing anapana, wandering, okay, back to your, in the end the breath loss again, So that's why we have to control what by the effort. Using a lot of effort and mindfully we will watch. I don't want to get up. Loss again, I breathe again, I will take care again my breathing. You need to take care like your baby like this, Try to love your breathing, try to think carefully, and then slowly the breath is more obvious. And the mind like to stay with the breath. It is improving, So if you really want to stay with the breath, they start to get concentration. When you start to get concentration, you will start to be happy, and you like it this object slowly. You don't be boring with the breath, okay? And slowly with the breath and the mind together, you will start to want to stay longer, Not only for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and then you want to stay, okay? Okay? So then 20 minutes is very short now, okay? Very short, okay? You sit 1 hour, 60 minutes, 1.5 hour, 90 minutes, okay? Within 90 minutes, we control 10 minutes, 20 minutes, okay? If we really can control our mind, not only wandering. And then yesterday, the day before yesterday, I did Israel 500, do you remember? 500 sense? karma picture, okay? We come here, you do dharma, get the present, practice on the meditation every day. You are drawing picture, for your future good karma picture. Drawing the picture. So now we drawing the picture using our mind like a paint on the white paper, Every day you are doing it, okay? Now I'm doing my Anapana picture, I'm drawing my Anapana picture, my Sayalay picture, and also concentrate. If you draw the picture and you're not concentrating, what kinds of picture will appear, understand? Simply you draw, it is not beautiful, okay? Understand that? So our karma, when we do dharma, sincerely, to respectfully, happily, the Buddha said that, Chitana, we call Chitana, like intention. Chitana must be good, and Chitana is good, you will be happy, okay? So when your intention is pure, if you are happy, the result will be good. The cause and effect, we have the cause and effect karma, okay? We want to make it good karma now, okay? We want to go Nibbana and not easy now, okay? We want to make it good karma to support our future is good. So we are drawing for the future, we want to see beautiful picture, for the future. So drawing every day, start to draw with the mindfulness, you draw what kinds of design you want, you can follow. So you can control your mind, that is your hand and your drawing. So the mindfulness will support us. Then slowly you will get the beautiful picture, Mind made, okay? Actually, it's not hand made, mind made. Our mind can control our hand. Understand? So now also the same. Our mind can control our desire. Don't want it. I want that good result, I want to get good practice. And that make it a strong determination to the object. Then in the end, you'll be very happy, Understand? So when you do things that respectfully we need to do, and also things that are really important is for us, this object, then only beneficial and the meaningful will happen. If not meaningful, like a holiday cannot, okay? So then only the result will happen. So I want to encourage more, you all know that the method how to practice. And then the day after tomorrow we stay an interview again, okay? So the next interview I want to see all you in the Nimitta, okay? Okay? Nimitta, the bright light, okay? No answer. Okay, try hard, okay? So I just encourage you all today, okay? So we have many stories in the time of the Buddha to encourage ourselves, Sada, make it stronger. Sada, sati, sada in the faith in yourself, okay, I can do it. I don't want to get up. So sada, sati, the mindfulness, effort, and these three strong, you will take concentration, okay? Then after you get a concentration, we can practice vipassana very clearly inside, So we don't explain vipassana today, okay? So just if you are okay, you can continuously practice and take it until. Okay now. Thank you.